Welcome back to Sun Crypto. It's July 4th, 2019, 7:51 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk about BTC, and then we're also going to talk about a little bit about XRP. So the current price of BTC on Binance, it is just about 11,100, right, in that range, 11,175. So the new daily candle about to start, and then we're basically getting the opposite of what we got yesterday night. Yesterday, right before the new daily candle started, we got a big push to the upside, and then today, right before the new daily candle starts, we're getting a sell off to the downside. So basically, Bitcoin lost all the gains we got like last night, right? So where can we expect like BTC to get support at, right? So when you take a look at it, we're gonna talk about it again. Everything we talked about before, we're just gonna review it again, right? So and then we're gonna try to find support just about like a 0.618 to a 0.786, right? So let's get it started. Okay, let's get it started, right? So if you been following the channel, we've been looking for this ABC correction to the downside, right? So first thing first, we got this ABC correction, right? A, B, and C, right? So we're looking for another ABC to the upside. So basically that's what we've been looking for. We're looking for A, we're looking for B somewhere in here, and then C up to this area, right? So if like we want to remain bullish, we're gonna get another big correction to the downside. So if you remember, like last time, let me change this color. If you remember, last time when BTC was just about 11.6, we've been anticipating a drop from like a 11.4, 11.5 down to like a 10.4, 10.5, right? But BTC give us like a fake out to the upside. Like yesterday, I told you like we could be getting a fake out to the upside, right? So we got that fake out to the upside. Now we lost all the gains. Okay, we lost everything. So we could be getting a B correction in this range. Okay, we could be getting B correction in this range. So we've been looking for this correction like the last few days. Okay, so but we didn't get it, right? So we if like let's say BTC gonna get this correction on, we have to get it like very quickly. We cannot be waiting forever. Okay, so even though I'm pretty much bullish, but like we don't want to get this corrective move to the downside. It could be anywhere in this range, 10.2 to 10.4, even like 10.5 would be like a good buy. All right, even 10.5, because 10.5 gonna be a 10.5 to 10.6 is gonna be like 0.618. Let me zoom it in very shortly. Let me zoom it in so you guys can see. If you take a look at it, 10.5, 10.5, just about this area, going to 0.618 from this entire move, this A wave, going to be at 0.786, right? It is going to be 10.5 to 10.6. So, but just expect like, anyway within this range, like, 10.2 to 10.4, that was our initial target, right? So we're just going to stick with it until like we see some differences, right? So, but right now we're getting a support at 382. If like we get a support from 382 and then we reverse, it'll be extremely bullish, right? That's gonna be great, like to get a support at 382. But I don't think it's gonna hold, but we will see. Okay, we will see. But because I'm expecting like a 3 wave to the downside, so this is the initial wave to the downside. Okay, but we're gonna get some noise. That's just the first noise up here, so we could be expecting another wave to the downside. So this sell-off might not be like the initial sell-off. We could like move back up a little bit, just about this area, right? Like at 11.4 to 11.5 again. The current price is just about 11.2, but we could go back up as soon as the new daily candle starts. We can go back up like to 11.4, 11.5 before getting the second wave to the downside. So basically, I'm expecting some sort of 3 wave in this range. Okay, 3 wave. I don't want to be like too accurate because yeah, it can be like a short 3 wave. It can be a long one, but I'm expecting a long one just to be safe. Okay, but we could get a big stop just about like 0.618, which is just about like a 10.6 to 10.5. But I'm anticipating 10.2, right? 10.2 to 10.4. So that's what we're expecting, at least for the short term. If you've been following the channel, you know that's our initial setup, right? Since BTC was dropping from 14K, right? We anticipated all of this, right? We anticipated all of this. But also that's a bullish setup, at least for the short term. Let's take a look at the bearish setup, because we haven't been bearish for a long time right now. So it's been a while since we've been bearish. So but the bearish momentum, right? We got some lower highs, okay? You gotta keep that in mind. We're getting some lower highs. It's not good at all, okay? If you want to be bearish, you pretty much got like a valid reason to be bearish. So it's not good at all. So this wave to the downside, like when, let's say we get a 10.2 to 10.4, okay, or even like 10.5, right? Within this range, right, to a 0.618 to a 0.786. If like the next wave to the upside, right, the next wave to the upside, just about this area, okay, we don't break like 12,000, it's not going to be good at all, okay? It's not going to be good at all. Like let's say we don't break 12,000, the next wave up to the upside. So the next wave to the upside, if we do not break 12,000, it is not going to be good at all. So it is not going to be good at all. So keep that in mind. So that's basically the bearish setup. That's the only thing I've seen, like that's the only thing I can anticipate about the bearishness of BTC. So let's say we got this drop down to a 10.5, 10.6 in that range, and then the next wave just about this area, you know, we do not break like a 10.8 to 11.8 to a 12K, this range. So we're definitely going to be bearish, okay? We're definitely going to be bearish, okay? So just something to anticipate in advance, right? So but let's take a look at the bigger time frame, the weekly, actually the daily, because that was a 4-hour time frame. The new daily candle just about to start. So we basically lost everything, you know, we gained last night. So almost like, you know, even more than what we gained, right? Because we started like to push to the upside, like just about like like 10.8 in that range, right? So now we just sitting like 11.2, right? So we almost lost everything. So but on the when you take a look at the daily, okay, we lost like almost like 80% of the gains, right? 80% of yesterday's gains, we already lost it. It's not a good thing. But if you've been following us, you know we've been anticipating a drop down to this area. But at the same time, when we move to the weekly time frame, it is going to change the, you know, it is going to change like everything. I told you guys BTC needed to stay BTC needed to stay like just about like 11.6 to 11.8. Okay, so the next drop down to a 0.618 on the 4-hour time frame, just about this area, has to be has to reverse very quickly after we get that. After we get back down to like 0.618, we have to reverse very quickly before Sunday. Okay, we have to reverse very quickly before Sunday. Okay, and then we have to break like a 12K also. Okay, so it is going to be very critical right now. So it is going to be very critical. So we need this drop, and then you're looking for this move to the upside, and then this move gonna confirm like if we're gonna be pushing to the upside or not. Okay, I'm extremely bullish, but this scenario, you know, has to it doesn't have to be playing out exactly like this, but at some point we're gonna have to break 12K. Okay, before Sunday we have to break 12K, at least 11.8. okay, at least 11.8. At least 11.8. Otherwise we're going to be getting another shooting star. Okay, it's not good. It is not the most favorable scenario right now, even though like most of us want to be bullish, but if like we get another shooting star, it is not good at all. It is not good at all. It will confirm like the bearishness of the the current trend from this area of 14K. So okay, it is going to confirm the bearishness, but I'm extremely bullish until like we close on Sunday, because I want to see how we're going to close on Sunday. Okay, that's a weekly time frame. So let's remove everything and take a look at the monthly. For the monthly, let's go on to Bitstamp. Bitstamp. Okay, when you take a look at the monthly, now we're getting a shooting star, not the monthly, but that's a weekly. When you take a look at the monthly, now we're getting a very undecided candle, and it is only like a July 4th. So it's not a bad thing. Okay, it is not a bad thing. So, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not expecting like BTC to close below, you know, 8,500, like even 95, right? I don't expect like BTC to close below 95. That's just for the bearish momentum, but I don't expect like a BTC to close anywhere below like a 95 to 98, because the momentum can change like from 1 hour to the, you know, to the next. So keep that in mind. Just because you're bullish doesn't mean like, you know, BTC gonna go to 20k. I'm expecting 20k even like in July, but we need to close like above at least this week 11.8. Okay, we need to close at least 11.8. But since we're talking about the monthly, let's just stick to the monthly. So I'm not expecting BTC to close anywhere around like anywhere below like you know, 9,700. Okay, but a close above like 11.6 this month, 11.8, you know, it'll be great. Okay, but depending like how high we're gonna get this month also. Okay, it depends. Like if like, let's say BTC doesn't let's say like we don't make another high this month, right? Like the monthly high, it is currently like 12,000. Okay, so but let's say we don't make another high, we just have to close about like 11.6 to 11.8. That's it. That's all we need. But the highest we go, you know, the further we're gonna need to stay up top. Okay, the further we're gonna need to stay up top, because if like, let's say we make another high like a 14k and then we ended up closing like, you know, just about like a 10.5, it is not going to be good at all. Okay, it is not going to be good at all. So you got to keep all those, you know, scenarios, okay, in mind. So let's move on to the volume now. And why it is so important, like, to keep in mind, like, you know, about the volume. When you pay clear attention to the volume, okay, everybody loves to talk about volume. Okay, so we're getting some higher, you know, higher volumes, like since, like, you can say even like since February. So you can just ignore this one, March, and say like since February we've been like getting some high volume. And I don't think like in this month of July, you know, we're gonna get lower volume. Okay, we already got almost 400,000 trading volume, like just 4 days. Okay, 4 days into July. Okay, we already got like almost 400,000 trading volume. So by, you know, before the end of the week, we could get like at least 500,000. Okay, 500,000 trading volume, which is a lot. Okay, which is a lot just for 1 week. Because last week, the last week of June, we got like 600,000 trading volume. The last week of June alone. Okay, the first week of July, if like we get that type of volume, okay, you can expect at least to get like every single week, okay, for the rest of the month of July, to get at least 80% of, you know, the first week of July volume. So basically we could be anticipating at least, you know, anywhere in like 400 to 500,000 trading volume per week for the rest of the month of July. That's just going to give us roughly, you know, 1.3 to 1.5 million trading volume in July. So we're definitely going to match this last month volume, right, which is 1.7. okay, 1.7. so not quite 1.3 to 1.4. It's not gonna match it, but it is gonna be very close. Okay, it is gonna be very close. So keep that in mind. So the volume, let's take a look at now so since like we're on the first week of July, so the, you know, the monthly volume gonna be the same as the weekly volume. Okay, so since like we're in the first week of July, so that's what I've been trying to tell you. Like, you know, this month, this week, volume is extremely high. Okay, it is extremely high. So it could be like the second biggest volume, you know, since like when, since December 17, guys. Since December 17, we could get like the second biggest volume. So back in December 17, we got the week of December 17th, we got 489. Okay, right now we already got like almost 400. We only need like 100,000 trading volume to match like the week of December 17th, 2018, right? So I'm not talking about this bearish one, because this bearish one, I don't think we're gonna beat it, but it is gonna be okay. Okay, it is gonna be okay. I don't think we're gonna get 700,000 trading volume alone this this month of this week of the first week of July. Basically, I don't think we're gonna get a 700,000, 800,000. That's gonna be a lot. Okay, it is gonna be a lot. It is gonna be a lot. So let's take a look at the Heiken Ashi on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it doesn't look bad at all. When you take a look at the BTC on the Heiken Ashi, right now we're about to break 11K. The new daily candle just started. So, but on the Heiken Ashi, it doesn't look bad at all. Okay, it doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look bad at all when you take a look at it. So I don't see any BTC even like to close like this week below 97. Okay, I don't see BTC closing below 97. It could happen, but I'm not anticipating it. Okay, 10.2 to 10.4 would be great to retest. So that's about it for BTC. We're just gonna go back to the lower time frame, and then we're gonna check what we let's take a look at what we got right now. So the new daily candle just started. It is looking big, but that's a Heiken Ashi. Let's take a look at the normal candles. So the normal candles, it is not giving us any sign of reversal yet. We just like eight minutes into the new daily candle. So let's see if 10.8 gonna hold. Okay, 10.8 gonna hold. Otherwise, we got this 100 and this moving average on the 4-hour time frame. It is a 150. Okay, the 150 moving average. So could at least support the price, which is just about like a 10.2 to 10.8. I mean, which is roughly right now 10.1, right? 10.1. Okay, so which is within our target, right? Our target of 10.2 to 10.4. So sometimes you're looking for a target. Let's say I'm looking for a BTC to drop from this area down to this area. Then we got to fake out to the upside. I mean, you're still within your target. You're just waiting. I told you guys like last time, once you get your target, just get out of the way. If you don't get your target, just wait. Okay. Right now, if like, let's say we FOMO'd last night and went up and buy BTC at 12K. I told you like one of my previous video, I don't expect like BTC to break like a 12.6 at the max, because we're not gonna make this move to the upside one straight wave. Okay, so that'll be extremely crazy. I told you when BTC was just about this area. Okay, I told you BTC is not gonna go to 14K, and after we got back down, after we got a support just about this area, I said like BTC is not gonna go back straight to 14K neither, right? So we're gonna have to make an ABC correction. But it is very tough, right? Because sometimes we just don't know how high BTC gonna retrace back. But you could be anticipating, anywhere between like a 0.618 to 50%, right? And that's what BTC did exactly. Okay. As soon as we got to 382, I said like we don't know how high we're gonna go. Okay. But I'm not expecting a push to the upside. But BTC gave us a push to the upside, but it is just a fake out. You see. We lost everything right now, okay, in like less than 24 hours. So if you FOMO'd, you be panicking right now. So, but it is just better to stay with your plan, and then not to FOMO, guys, not to FOMO. So, but we at 382, we broke 382. So next target is just about like a 50% pullback from this A wave, okay. All right, guys, we talked about this since BTC was like 9,700, guys. This 9,700, guys. Sometimes you don't get, excuse me. Sometimes you don't get these waves like you want them, but you can just at least be patient and wait for the wave to give you the correct price. So you don't get the wave the way you want it. Okay, but you can get the price. Okay, BTC could Okay, BTC could be moving sideways in this range like forever, and all of a sudden give you 10.4 to 10.2. Okay, it doesn't mean like, you know, you're gonna wait for, you know, forever, but you know, you don't worry about the timing, you just worry about like the price. Basically that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Seeker, you're right, this dip happened at the right time, because like I told you, man, if like we need like to get back to a 10.2 to 10.4, we need to do it as soon as possible, guys. Timing is very important, guys. Timing is very, very important, especially like the last day of the week, and then the last 4 hours of the day, depending how the candle gonna be looking like. The last hour, you know, the last day of the week really matter. Okay, it doesn't matter, like it really matter. It doesn't matter what market you look at, but the last day of the week really matter. Especially like, you know, crypto is 7 days, it's not 5 days, so the volatility is higher. You know, it is trading 24 hours, so you got to keep that in mind. So we've been talking about these you know, pattern and candles like forever, but let's not be too bearish, because we right at 382. You know, we're right at 382. Okay, we're right at 382. We could even get this wave B, could be just about this area of 11. Okay, and then we're gonna move to the upside. All right, but since we've been waiting for 10.2 to 10.4, let's just wait for it. Okay, even though we're pretty much bullish, I'm still gonna wait for it. Okay, I'm still gonna be waiting. Good, you gotta think about it, right? When you go ahead and take a look at alt, most alt, they double bottoming, and BTC basically double tapping. I don't know if it makes sense to you or not. Okay, BTC almost double tap just about this area, right? Just about this area. Okay, and alt, they double bottoming like Ethereum, you know, Litecoin, you know, and some other coins, right? Ripple, right? They double bottoming basically. Okay, so it makes sense like Bitcoin needs to drop for alt to reverse, basically, if you understand what I mean, right? Bitcoin needs to drop for alt to reverse versus BTC, at least for the short term, like a 10 to 15% drop. All right, and whenever you see like most alt like 7, 8%, 10% up, while BTC is like 10% down, just know BTC gonna reverse again. Okay, just know BTC gonna reverse again, just like when BTC was dropping from 12.4 down to like 97. You know, I was pretty confident BTC gonna reverse. I just didn't know like how high we're gonna go, if like we're gonna go all the way up to 12.6 or we just gonna get stopped at 12. But I wasn't waiting for 12. I just was like, man, 11.6 is enough. Okay, let's just wait for 10.2 to 10.4. But let's see how alt gonna be reacting to this drop. Let me take a look at the alt. I hope the sound is good, because I've been talking for a good 15 minutes, right? 23 minutes. So if you guys didn't say anything, that means the sound is good. Hey, what's up, smart investor? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Muhammad? Charles. Okay, all right. I can't be calling people names because other people are going to be watching in a bit. So, but alt not looking bad. Let me just verify. It's just 15 minutes into the new day. So, and then this drop might not be the initial drop to 10.2 to 10.4. We could be just lagging in this range. You know, go back up, come back down. It could take forever, but I hope not. Okay, I hope not. I hope not. Because if we lag behind like in this range till Sunday, it's not gonna be good, guys. It's not gonna be good. Okay, alt reversing slightly, like BNB up 7%, right? Ethos, you know, still doing good, like 26% up. Yeah, alt looking green now, so it is good. Okay, it is green. It is good. It is good. So it is a good sign for BTC. When BTC is dropping, you just got to remember that when BTC is dropping and alt looking green versus BTC, it is a good sign for BTC. Okay, and within the next 2 days, you're gonna see like alt 15-20% down again, and BTC gonna be 10 to 12% up. So you just have to anticipate it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it again, right? So it is a good time to be positioning on these red alt right now, at least for the next 24 to 48 hours. So that way you're going to increase your BTC by 4 to 5%. I know your dollar value not going to be going that much, but your BTC value going to be going up. So that's the best way to increase your BTC value when BTC is like struggling to break an area of resistance. Just go ahead and hide on like Ethereum or Litecoin or something like that, which is double bottoming. So as long as they go up versus BTC 5 to 6%, you can even get your BTC amount back and put it back in BTC. So if you understand what I mean, for instance, you got 1 BTC, right? And then you put it into Litecoin, and then Litecoin went up 10% versus BTC, right? So you got 1.1 BTC right now. So all you need to do is just take your 1 BTC and send it back to BTC and keep your 0.1, your 10% profit into Litecoin. So that way you increase your Litecoin holding by keeping the same amount of BTC. So it would be the same as shorting BTC 10%, right? Something like that, or going long on BTC 10%, whichever way you want to take a look at it at, right? But most people they're gonna be scared to buy at 10.2 to 10.4. So even at 11 right now, they're gonna be scared to buy. So and then they're gonna call you've been wrecked. But so that's what we're anticipating right now, in this range, BTC to come back down. But we at 382. Let's not be too bearish. 382 is a great area of support also, because you gotta think about it, like we've been like struggling to break it. Now we're coming back to it. So it is a great area of support, so let's not be too bearish. So in case we get like a surprise and a big reversal candle on the current 4 hour, definitely we got the reversal now. Okay, if like we push back up to 12k within this hour, I mean not this hour but this current 4 hour candle, I'm just going to eliminate this scenario. Okay, I wouldn't be waiting for, I'm just going to be looking for like a in this range like a 13.5. okay, 13.5. But let's see if like a 382 gonna hold strong. Okay, let's see if 382 gonna hold strong. But otherwise, let's pray BTC drop drop further. Okay, I mean not praying, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's hope. All right, with at 382, 50% is just about 10.9. It's not that bad, we're almost there, right? 10.9. okay, and then 10.6 to 10.5 is just about 0.618. okay, so but I would like at least start accumulating in this range. As soon as we get to like a 50%, like at least like start accumulating slowly, because you don't know if like we're gonna reverse. Okay, you don't know. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes time frame, see how the R side is looking like. Okay, the 15 minutes says like we are completely oversold already, so we're definitely gonna see some reversal. Okay, we're definitely gonna see some reversal from this point, right? It is completely oversold, right? We're definitely gonna see some reversal. So, but how high we're gonna reverse? That's a big question. Okay, so are we just gonna reverse like I just said at the beginning of the live stream, come back down like to come back up like 11.4, 11.5, and get the next leg up? That's very possible. All right, that's very possible. So let's see. We got this move just about there. So you're looking for this move, right? And then we can get this move down to like a 10.2 to 10.4. So we could get like a nice rebound just about like a 11.3 to 11.5. So that'll be great. That'll be great. But it is playing out perfectly right now. But let's see. It is playing out perfectly. But it is not a good time to be shorting BTC right now with this 15 minutes like a time frame if you like day trading. If you're day trading. Right. So we talked about the volume. We talked about the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 15 minutes. I think that's about it for BTC. You guys know what we're looking for. And then if you guys don't have any question, I might take a look at a XRP very shortly before we call it a day, just to make it a very short live stream. So right. It is looking like some good time to be buying BTC. So but accumulate slowly, don't go heavy. So because we still can come back, like I said, we still can come back down to like a 10.2 to 10.4. So accumulate slowly. It's not a financial advice, but accumulate slowly down to 10.2 to 10.4. Okay, 10.2 to 10.4. But we at 382 right now. We're not even at 50%, and you could be looking for 50% to be a you could be looking for 50% to be a good area of accumulation. All right, okay, because you gotta remember, we from this area, everybody respected the entire crypto sphere. They respected 0.618. Okay, what can you expect, right? You can expect them again to respect 0.618. So you gotta think like they're thinking. So you just don't wanna be trying to like outsmart the market. So you gotta remember this move, this red line, it is a pullback to 0.618. okay, so what can you expect? You can expect another pullback to 0.618 just to be safe. Okay, a possible fake out to like 10,000, 10,000, but 0.618, which is just about like a 10.5 to 10.6. okay, 10.5 to 10.6. But it's not going to be accurate. Like we're not going to come straight down to like a 0.618 and price is fluctuating and then it's going to respect exactly 0.618. No, it's going to be some noise within this range. Okay, some people are going to be FOMOing, some people are going to be panicking. Okay, so you just want to be in this range. Okay, just want to be in this range. Not to give like an exact number, we're just going to say this range. So what's up, Johnny Bull? It's been a while, man. XRP ADA. Let's move on to XRP. XRP was doing good the last 4 hours because BTC was going down. Okay, so the new hourly candle, it is okay. The new 4-hour candle just started. We're struggling right now. It could be making a flag, like it is double bottoming. So I wouldn't be shorting XRP in this range, like this range of 3,000 level. Okay, I wouldn't be shorting. We talked about it, but we said like XRP need to hold strong within this range. Otherwise, we're gonna be looking for like a 2200 to 24 level. Okay, this range of 24, right? 2400. I know it is a lot. It is a 25% drop, but like if this double bottom doesn't hold, we're definitely gonna be looking for lower. Even though the RSI is completely oversold. Okay, even though like we talked about it yesterday, we're gonna double bottoms. Okay, but even though the RSI is completely like oversold so many times, it just means like people are accumulating, guys. They're buying your XRP, and once XRP is going up, you're just gonna wake up, and then you're gonna see like XRP like 250% up, and then you're gonna be so mad. Okay, you're gonna be so mad, guys. XRP, when it goes, it's just gonna go, man. It is. You guys gotta remember, we went up. What I mean by we, like as XRP, okay, went up like 50,000% in 1 year, guys. It is incredible. You know what 50,000% means, guys? Like $1,000, you would have turned it like $500,000, right? So or more. So You know, that's a you know, that's a game changing, man. So keep that in mind. So you don't need a lot of money to be to make money. So you really don't need a lot of money. You just need like enough. Even $200, guys, you can turn it to 4,000 or like a $20,000. So by just hodling, okay? I don't mean like trading, because it's gonna be very tough to turn like a $200 to $20,000 by trading. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying like if you hodl, okay, just $100, you know, it can be a lot of money in the future. Okay, a lot of money. Because you gotta remember, XLM has 10x like every single year. The last, I think last 3 years, okay, from like 0.002 to like 0.02 to like 20 cents. Okay, so but I'm not expecting like XLM to $2 before October, because it has been like a, you know, 10xing like every single year. So the last 2 years XLM has 100x. So if you've been holding XLM like since 2016, okay, you'll be looking like almost like 50x right now. 50x, guys. So just by hodling, not doing anything, just by, you know, buy and forget, basically buy and forget. So but keep an eye on Ripple, guys. I'm telling you, I told you last time to get Ripple over 50, under 50 cents. So as soon as we break that 50 cents, 63 cents, guys, I mean, it's nothing to say, guys. We're just gonna be watching, no trading, nothing. I'm not gonna be buying Ripple as soon as we break $1. I'm not, okay. I'm not, guys, because I'm not. You guys gonna be buying, I'm gonna be selling it to you guys. So that's basically what I mean. So the lower the price, the better it is, because you guys can be accumulating, I can be accumulating, and that'll be it, guys. XLM is a Stellar Lumens. Stellar XLM BTC. Let's take a look at XLM, and then we're gonna move on. XLM, what is XLM? You must have a coin market cap. I think it is number 8 or number whatever, whichever number it is. Let's see. It is right after ADA. Yep, right after, it's number 12. So 2 billion total market cap. I mean 2 billion market cap. Current price just about like 10 cents. Okay, 10 cents. So I'm expecting like XLM at least 20 cents before October, because if you go back, like I said, like XLM every single October is 10x. Okay, but this year I don't think it's gonna 10x. Last October it was like 20 cents, over 20 cents, something like that, right? So it was a 10x from the previous October, right? So because October 17 XLM was like 2 cents, right? And before October 16 it was like a point, like 0.002. So keep that in mind, guys. I remember XLM like 300 million like a market cap. I remember XLM 300 million market cap, guys. Way outside outside the top 50. So I was like, man, XLM is so underrated. And that time Ripple was like some billions, right? And I was like, man, I know Ripple, I like Ripple, but XLM is so undervalued. So even VeChain, like when I discovered VeChain was outside the top 100, guys. Was like back in 2017 was like outside the top. It was like under 300 million market cap, so just about like 42 cents, right? So like 23, something like that, but by the time I bought it was like 42. So keep that in mind. So you really don't have to buy all the time like the top coins. I'm not saying like buy the top coins. I'm not giving you any financial advice, but sometime we're just talking, right? We're just discussing. So remember Binance. Binance like being so back then so cheap, man. I was still waiting for Binance to hit like $1.50, but it is okay. So IOTA 21 cents. So IOTA is still like underrated, because you gotta keep in mind IOTA was like what, 21 cents back in like fall 2017. So it is still like not doing bad, man. If you bought IOTA back in 2017, you're still like, okay, you're still up if you're hodling, okay? So You know, you got NAM also not doing bad. So you know, crypto. Yeah, VChain is doing good. So, but we got Link. I think Link is number 17, but Link is in a very dangerous zone right now. I don't have anything about Link, but this area of 17 to like is very competitive, basically. Like 17 to anywhere above like 20 is very competitive. It's very competitive. So you gotta be like a good project to stay within this range. Okay, I don't have anything about Link, but Link has to you know, get a better, not a better, but they gotta be doing better marketing and promotion and all of that, so they can stay within this range. Otherwise, you can see like ICX, you know, dropping down. You know, even VChain, you know, has a good marketing. You can see Qtum, you know, they've been like in the top 17, top 12, you know, back in 2017. Basic attention, they're all dropping outside the top 20. The top 20 is very competitive. Okay, Lisk, you remember Lisk used to be very good in the top 20, right? So price, we're gonna talk about VET. So, but we just talking about the market right now. Just, you see Komodo is dropping like outside the top 50. Waves, you know, and all of these coins back like in 2017. You see Nano, you know, Nano was at some point like at 17. So top 20 is very competitive, guys. It is very, very, very competitive. Okay, it's very competitive. I never seen this coin. I just discovered it. Leo, maybe you guys can tell me about it. I'm gonna research it. I don't know what it is. So, but Chainlink has to hold strong within this range, otherwise it's just gonna lose its spot. Okay, because you gotta think about it. You're above IOTA, right before like a Neo, Dash. I don't think it's gonna go above these coins like a Stellar, Cardano, Tron. I mean, these are big projects, man. So it has to hold strong in that range. It cannot just, you know, fall outside the top 30. Otherwise, people are gonna be just, they're just gonna forget about it really quick. But it is nothing about I don't have anything against Chainlink now. Just discussing what I think, right? Hey, what's up, Subay? You say Leo is a, you mean like LEO is a platform token? Oh, Leo is Bitfinex BNB. Okay, so it's gonna pump then. It is gonna pump, man. But Bitfinex exchange coin. Okay, everybody getting their own coins. So let's just take a look at the XLM. Hey, what's up, J Matt? Did you go and take a look at XLM? Because you asked about XLM, that's why I was showing you. So XLM is not, I mean, let's see. We talked about like if XLM doesn't hold strong, it is going to be dropping. Okay, I like XLM, but it is giving us a continuation pattern. So it has to hold strong in this range. Okay, we got this drop. If we got this drop and then we got this corrective move ABC, like this big drop. So now we're moving down this B correction, B wave. So it is not looking good at all. Okay, it is not looking good at all. If like we don't hold strong, it is just gonna keep dropping. Okay, it could drop another like down like to like a 600 sat, 700 sat in that range. Okay, you just have to hold strong. You just have to hold strong. I'm just like speculating like 600, 700. I don't know yet, but because I haven't like take a deeper look at it. But one thing we know, we at support level. We broke this area of support. Okay, now it is acting as a resistance. So keep that in mind. Last time we talked about it, it was exactly as support when we talked about, you know, we could be dropping. So now it is dropping. I like XLM, but if like it doesn't get its act together, you know, it could drop another 30% or even 40%. Okay, so but I like XLM. I don't have anything against XLM. I like XLM ADA. So but XLM needs to hold strong. Okay, it needs to hold strong within this range. I'm glad we got this very undecided candle. Most people notice this double bottom. So it could be just a fake out, but we have to break this we have to break this area of support right now. Okay, especially when BTC is dropping, it has to, right? That's a daily candle. Okay, that's a daily candle. So that's very undecided candle right here. So on the Heiken Ashi, no sign of reversal yet. So let's see. So which means we could get like some further sell-off down to like to down to this area. So let's take a look at ADA. I think we talked about ADA, right? No. Talked about ADA on coin market cap. VChain. ADA and XLM, same pattern, guys. We talked about it. Even like back in 2017, they had the same pattern. So they had the same pattern. So, you know, whatever we talked about ADA, you know, it is going to apply to XLM. Whatever we talked about XLM, it is going to apply to ADA. So let's take a look at it. Remove everything. So it is just selling off. You know, on the Heiken Ashi, we're not getting any sign of reversal yet, right? Could be looking for this, right? Sideways correction all of a sudden, you know, a downward pressure, or we can just, you know, start moving to the upside. But let's take a look at the regular candles on the daily. XLM, you say you bought XLM at 2100 sats, you sold at 28, and then now you're looking to buy at 1000. It's below 1000. You mean like you're looking to buy at 100? I think XLM is below 1000, but we're gonna go back to XLM. But ADA, same exact pattern as, you know, XLM, right? When you take a look at the normal candle, you know, reversal body candle just about this area, but it is not a confirmation. You could be accumulating like slowly, okay, because you could be getting like at least another wave, right, like this. You could be anticipating another wave like this before we move to the upside. That's if that's the case, right? Otherwise it is just gonna, you know, give us this wave, this type of wave, okay, because we're not moving sideways yet. We're not moving sideways yet. The slope, you know, we're not moving sideways yet. So but no sign of reversal yet, basically. No sign of reversal yet. No sign of reversal yet. No sign of reversal. Okay. It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all. It doesn't mean it's not going to look good later, but as up to now, we know we just, you know, if I buy extra, I mean ADA right now, I'm not expecting a 20% move. Okay. If I get it, okay. But I'm not going to expect like XLM all of a sudden to do this. ADA, okay, I keep calling it XLM. So let's take a look at XLM. I think XLM is below 1000. And also we're going to talk about the total 2 and then a BTC.D, BTC dominance, and then a total 2. I think XLM is just about 888. So it is time for you to buy, Subay. Okay, I'm just messing with you, man. I know what you meant. But yeah, it is at 800 sats, almost like 900. So it is not looking bad. But because we could get this move just like that, right? We could even reverse, get this flat correction, right, and a further sell-off also. That's very possible, okay, because these coins, they just don't drop without the corrective move. So that's basically what I mean. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean, Subay. Just messing with you. So let's move on to NEO, because NEO, we talked about NEO. And if you're in the chat, if you're in the Telegram group, I'm just gonna make another live stream, but it is gonna be a you know, a 7 to maybe maximum 10 minutes live stream just for BTC, just to recap about the what we talked about in the live stream, because sometimes, you know I don't watch like 2 hours live stream. I'm not saying don't watch it, but I'm just saying like sometimes either I watch like at 2x, you know, speed. If you understand like you know, what the person is talking about, you can watch it at 2x. But NEO, we said like we could drop as low as, you know, come back down to like a 13.7, you know, 1370 to 1390. It is holding strong just about like a 1521, right? So what I mean by 1521, 172,000, right? So, but if you're familiar with the market, so when I use those terminology, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? So look for like a 1520. I mean, not 1520, but 14 in that range, like 1450 in that range. This trend line basically depends how you draw your trend line, okay? But you can look for support within this trend line. Just about, let's say 14, right? 14. 140,000 sats. Okay, 140,000 sats. Yeah, definitely it will go down more if BTC keep going up, and I'm still expecting $20,000 BTC. So talking about $20,000 BTC, let's take a look at the BTC dominance, because it is quite interesting, right? Hold tight, it is quite interesting, you know. Okay, it is quite interesting. It is very interesting, very intriguing. So you take a look at the BTC dominance. Okay, we're gonna remove everything, and we're gonna take a look at BTC dominance. All right. It is currently at 65%. That's what a trading view is saying. So when you take a look at the weekly time frame, it has a better view. Okay, when you take a look at the BTC dominance, we just pulled back like from if you guys remember, right, most of you guys, if you back in like a 2016, right, BTC dominance was at almost over 90%, right? So we just pulled back, you know. BTC dominance came down as low as like I think like 35%, right? So we just pulled back 50%, guys, 50%, right, from 90, like from 95 to 35, and then we just pull back like 50% pullback. So it is very interesting. Like, are we gonna get some rejection just about 50%, or BTC gonna pull back to 0.618? Because at 0.618 we got another you know, area of resistance, so which is pretty valid. Like, we could be pushing high, okay, even though I want BTC to drop, but we could be getting like to a just about like 0.618, which is going to be like almost 70% BTC dominance, right? So, but what does it mean, like BTC, you know, being like 70% dominance? What does it mean? What does it mean? How can you like reflect that to like altcoin? Does it mean altcoin going to be dropping, or does it mean altcoin still going to be going up, right? So you let me know, okay? You let me know, and then we're going to talk about it. So, but before even we talked about, I can just give you like a quick scenario. So let's say you got BTC, right? I'm trying to explain it in an easier way, okay? You got BTC just about this area, right? B, and then BTC has a 70% dominance, right? And altcoin 30% dominance, right? So, but does it mean like alt gonna be suffering, or does it mean alt can still go up? Okay, but the easiest question is that you know, it means also at the same time alt can be going up, but they're not going to be go up as fast as BTC. But I'm expecting if BTC has to go up like 70% dominance, right? So where can you expect like the price of BTC to be at? That's a big question. Where can you expect the price of BTC to be at? Because BTC can be still like 11K, 12K with a 70% dominance, right? But it means also alt going to be just dropping fast, right? They're just going to be dropping without BTC dropping. So it is very complicated. It's a 3D scenario, guys. It's a 3D scenario. But BTC going to $70,000, not $70,000, 70%, right? Dominance. It most likely means BTC going to be going up faster than alt. Okay, alt market cap going to be going up, but they're not going to go up as fast as BTC. That's all it means. Okay, that's all it means. So that's the easiest question, and then you go, I mean, that's the easiest answer. And if you take a look at the alt total market cap, you take a look at total 2, So if you take a look at the alt total market cap, right? Alt total market cap is going up. It's not dropping. Okay, it is not dropping. It is going up. So why is it like BTC dominance increasing? All right, why is it BTC dominance increasing? It is because, like, you know, BTC is moving faster than alt, right? That's all. It doesn't mean like alt season not here. It's just alt moving very slow. Instead of you getting like 10x, you're gonna get like 50%. Okay, that's all it means. That's all it means. Okay, that's all it means. But alt, you could be anticipating a pullback to 382 at least, right? At 382 pullback, alt gonna be like at 300. I mean, not 300, but 200 billion. Okay, at 200 billion, guys. At 200 billion, that's the next fib level for alt. At 200 billion, if they like, you know, at least 30%, right? 30% of the market, you would be looking at like BTC being like almost 500, you know, 600 billion, like a total market cap. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. So alt season is not here yet, but they're going to be going up in total market cap, as you know, as far as, you know, as long as BTC going up. Okay, they just have to hold strong versus BTC, not dropping like 40-50%. You know, 5 to 10% is good, not like 50-60%. So alt going like to 200 billion, guys, with a 30% market share. You know, that's going to be a lot for BTC. So, and you gotta think about it, right? BTC 500 billion market cap gonna take us almost like what, $25,000, because the current total market cap of BTC is just about what, roughly 200 billion, right? It is about 210, right? 210. So 500 billion gonna take us roughly a $25,000 BTC. So it doesn't matter how you look at it. BTC is extremely bullish. So BTC is extremely bullish. $14K. It's gonna take a while before we get to 14K. It's gonna take a while, guys. It's not gonna be when BTC was at 12K, guys, we said 14K was the easiest target. So remember that. But now it is not going to be the easiest target. Looking at the daily structure, it is not going to be the easiest target. It is not going to be the easiest. I mean, not the idiot, but easiest. So we're holding strong, just about 382. It is a good sign. Right? It is a good sign, guys. It is a good sign. It is a good sign. But we're holding strong. But you say it will go down more if BTC keeps going up. I mean, alt can go down versus BTC, right? But the market cap, total market cap, might not be going down. Okay, you gotta think about it. Alt can go down versus BTC, but the dollar value is going to be going up. Okay, just like XRP is going down versus BTC from like, let's go back. I'm gonna show you versus XRP, like XRP. You gotta think long term, man. I just told you about the XLM 10x in every single year, the last 2 years. So you just gotta think long term, guys, long term, guys. All right, just about this area. All right. Yeah, it was just about like 2400, right? 2500. Yep, 2500, guys. You see, when you know your history, July 4th, 2017, BTC was at 2515, guys. Okay, the high was 2639, the low was 2540, right? So guys, you gotta think long term, man. You gotta think long term. You gotta think long term, guys. Think long term, guys. Long term, guys. But you wanna get rich now? We all wanna get rich now. We all want to get rich now. XRP USD. XRP USD chart is looking great, so we're still within this channel, right? We're still within this channel, so okay, we're still within this channel. So we kind of broke it. If you don't want to cheat yourself, we broke it, but we haven't been closing below it. Even if like we close below, we got the 150 EMA within this range, gonna support the price. But let's see the 50 EMA, because the 50 was supporting the price both on the daily and then also on the weekly. All right, so but we broke the 50 on the daily. Now we moving below it. Let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly, we're still getting support from we're not quite on the 50 yet, right, guys? We're not quite on the 50 on the weekly. If you want to if you want to take a look at it in a bigger picture, right? Take a look at the bigger picture. We're still like not even like close to it, so because we just about like we're really close, 37 to 38, very close, very close, very close. But guys, think of it like the bigger picture, man. The bigger picture. The bigger picture. Right. Let's take a look at the coin market cap again and see which coin we could be talking about. XRP, Litecoin. We haven't talked about Litecoin, EOS, Bitcoin Cash. So LTC, we still like on the weekly, we are double bottoming, nice reversal pattern in this range. So that's the second time we're getting a rejection. If you guys remember, like we said, we could be coming back down to like this 0.786, which is just about 0095, but we quite not there yet. So it's not a big deal. Like I said, as soon as you get like to a 0.786 pullback, you don't want to be calling it a double bottom, because we could come back down to this area or not. Okay, but you got your 3 wave to the downside just like this. You got 3 waves. Okay, that's good enough. You don't want to wait all the way like to the same exact number. Okay, that's almost 80% pullback. You could call it a double bottom. So keep an eye on Litecoin, at least for the short term, since like BTC going to be turning bearish very shortly, could be turning bearish. So we could be getting like the same, let me just remove everything. So we've been looking for this double bottom. You remember guys, when Litecoin was making this move to the upside, we say look for the double bottom, okay? And you don't want to be looking for the exact number. 80% pullback is enough, okay? 80% pullback is enough. Yeah, 80%. So Ethereum looking the same way. Ethereum looking the same way. You see Ethereum, we called for Ethereum to double bottom. That was when, guys, we called for Ethereum to double bottom when on the 30th, guys, on the 30th. So we got this double bottom, a very reversing body candle in this area. So that's good, guys. That's good. So, but Litecoin refuses to a double bottom. Litecoin came back 80%. All right. So, all right. Metal. Sorry, man. Sorry, just buy resistance, guys. Buy support, sell resistance. don't buy resistance and sell support. So you really don't want to be selling. Ethereum is in a great shape, guys. Ethereum is in great shape. you really think about it, right? Ethereum is you at a support level, right? Your R side, right, is giving you a divergence. So that's great, man. It is not any divergence. It is divergence at support level, okay? It is. I know it is kind of risky to buy at this area because that's just like a third time we retesting it. It's like 4 or 5 times, whatever. But that's the best time to be buying, not to be selling. Okay, unless like we break it, yes, you could get rid of it and trying to catch it lower. Okay, anyway, like 25% down, something like that. Okay, it is good enough. But at least for the short term, you don't want to be. It's not a financial advice. You don't want to be selling Ethereum at this point. Okay, you don't want to be selling. We call for this double bottom. We're not breaking it, so let's wait till we break it. If like we break it, we're just gonna have to let it drop. Okay, we're just gonna have to let it drop, guys. Nothing else you can do. Nothing else, man. Nothing else. You just have to let it drop, just like this. Okay. Anyway, in this channel, wait for it to drop 25%. Okay, in this channel, and then it is gonna give you a change in slope. Okay. When it changes slope, you start accumulating and wait for the move to the upside, just like that. Okay, just like that, just like that. So keep that in mind very shortly, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at EOS. EOS, I'm very surprised about EOS, almost like 40,000 sats right now, and target was 80,000. Now we're sitting almost like at 40,000. So if you remember, like EOS, when EOS was making this a wave to the upside, we say it's gonna come back down. I think EOS was just about this area. Okay, just about this area of like almost like 100,000 sats. We were calling for like 80,000, but we got it. But EOS just decided to double bottom. Okay, so we got the double bottom, 5-way structure to the upside. So I don't want to let me remove everything, so because it's July right now. So EOS, if you want to count your Elliott waves, you could say 1, 2, get your third wave in this range, 4th and 5, right? And then you got a nice ABC correction to the downside, almost like 80% down. Okay, 80% down. Okay, that's 80% down, right? Actually 90% down. So if you want to look for the long term, let's say you're anticipating EOS to reverse, right? Excuse me, you're anticipating EOS to reverse. You could be anticipating a 1.618 extension, right, of this entire move. Right, I'm talking about long term now, not like in 2 days. But you could be anticipating EOS to get back up to this area of almost like 170 to 180,000 sats. Okay, 170 to 180,000 sats. You know, you could be, you know, start like moving your EOS into BTC. So you're looking for another almost like 250% against 250% against BTC, right? If that's the case, and you gotta think about it, the current price of EOS is almost like what, $6, but if BTC goes to like a 30,000, you know, you're looking for like EOS on a dollar value to go like 600-700% move, right? So which is going to be roughly about like $36 EOS, right? So 5x 6x, right? But you know, we will see, guys. We will see. We will see. But I think definitely EOS can hit like $30. That's not a big question. So EOS going to $30. So if you really, you know, take a look at the first move from like you know, October 2017, right, up to like December, you got your you know, this wave to the downside, you double bottoming, and then you could be looking for another wave to the upside. So could be looking at another wave just about this area, like back to like a 382, 160 to 150,000 sats. So it is a good time to be accumulating here. So this is a good time. Just hoping like we're not gonna break this area of 47,000, you know, to 40,000. This range. It is a great area of accumulation. It is not a good time to be selling right now. If you've been holding like since like 800 sats in this range, like 110 in that range down to this area, you don't want to sell right now. You want to be accumulating. Hey man, I like Ethereum Classic. All right, so all right, let's take a look at BNB. So when you take a look at BNB, are we going to reverse, right? BNB coming back down exactly at 0.618, because you guys got to remember we after we double tap just about this area, BNB came back down exactly at 0.618 and then made another double tap. Okay, another double tap. Now we're making another double bottom just about 0.618. So let's see what can we expect from BNB. BTC is extremely bullish, so BNB is no exception. So actually BNB like first came like to 50%, now it is at 0.618. So but BTC is extremely bullish, so you can just expect like BNB to keep dropping and retest like this area, or we can even like make a double bottom, right? You can even make a double bottom just about like in this range of what, 135, right, in this range. So 135,000 sats, right? So but 135 would be too low. You would be looking at like 150,000. So that would be the lowest I could expect like a BNB to go. But next area of a fib level would be this area of 200,000 sats. Okay, but let's see, because we're double bottoming right now and then the market could be reversing. So I wouldn't be shorting BNB. Like I wouldn't be shorting BNB at a 0.618. You know, psychologically it's a great area to buy, right? But as soon as we break it, you could be looking for another 25% drop down to the next fib level. Okay, but I wouldn't be shorting BNB right now as it is. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. We're gonna talk about BTC, and then finally we're just gonna summarize BTC if you just join in, and then we're just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna try to give you guys a very short live stream, and then next just to a 5 to 7 minutes uploaded video, 5-7 minutes of BTC, right? So BTC on the 4-hour time frame, we already talked about it. Just summarize it. Okay, we're looking for, we already got this move, right? A, B, and C, and then we're looking for another ABC to the upside. Okay, we got our A wave. Is like, it took forever to get this A wave, so we're looking for the B wave. Okay, we're looking for this B wave, and then we're looking for this C wave. Okay, and we want the C wave, okay, to break this A wave. Okay, so otherwise we're going to be bearish. Okay, we're going to be bearish, but we want to break 12,000 next time, next wave up. We want to break 12,000, at least like get as high as like a 12.6 to 12.9 up to 13, right? It all depends. But because 0.786 is just about like 12.6. Okay, 0.786 is just about like 12.6. It is actually 13. Okay, it is right at 13.786. So we could get this move to the upside. Okay, we could get this move to the upside. but it means we're gonna drop again, guys. It means we're gonna get another drop. Okay, it means we're gonna get another drop. We could, not will, but we could get another drop if the market respect the WXY structure. You know, it could drop another 20%. All right, just like that. All right, so we've been talking about this move since BTC like was at 10.7, guys. 10.7. So it is playing out perfect, but this B wave, okay, I'm just gonna summarize it. It doesn't have to be exact. We don't know where the B wave gonna be at. Too much noise outside, so we don't know where the B wave gonna be at, right? But we can anticipate anywhere within this range. Okay, this range. So we're just gonna focus on the B wave because it took us like forever to get the A wave. Now I hope it's not gonna take us forever to get the B wave. So let's just summarize where we're expecting the B wave. The B wave, okay, that's your impulse wave, right? You're looking for a pullback, okay? The pullback, we're looking for 0.786, right? Not 0.786, that'll be too low. We're looking for 0.618. Okay, we're looking for 0.618, all right? 0.618 to 0.786, all right? So in this range, okay? And the reason why we're looking for 0.786 is that you know, I've been looking for 10.2 to 10.4, but 0.618 is that it is respected basically. Okay, it is respected. And then if you really think about it, right, this wave I told you, it is we retrace back to like a 0.618. So we could be expecting like another retracement down to 0.618, which is just gonna be like 10.5 to 10.6. Okay, 10.5 to 10.6. But right now we're just at 382. Right now we're at 382. It doesn't mean we're not gonna reverse, right? It doesn't mean we're not gonna make this move, right? But I'm expecting this move to be a very short wave, okay? To be like this, and then this, okay? Somewhere in this range, all right? Somewhere in this range, all right? And then we can get our C wave to the upside, okay? That's what we talked about the first 15-20 minutes. If you just join in, okay? Right, we're just gonna leave it like this, and then you know, we're gonna go live as soon as we hit our target, or like let's say we get a reversal from this 382. We're also gonna talk about it. Okay, so we got two options. The first option is to reverse from the current price, or just to wait like at, you know, 0.618 to 0.786. so that way we're gonna be safe instead of waiting for exactly one scenario. We got two scenarios now. It's safer. But a drop would be better for the alt. A drop to even down to 0.786, which is just about 10.2, would be better for alt. If like we can get it by Friday, right? If like we can get it by tomorrow, that'll be better. So we're gonna be safe to go back up to 12 to 13 before Sunday. So that's about it for today, guys. We're just gonna leave it like this, and then we're gonna come back and talk about BTC next, right? So all right, thank you for watching.